Who do you think built a bigger empire? Rockefeller with his oil or Carnegie with his steel? Today, we're going to explore the epic rivalry between two of America's most iconic industrialists, John D. Rockefeller and Andrew Carnegie. Their empires in oil and steel, respectively, transformed the nation, leaving a lasting impact on the economy, industries, and the people. These two titans of industry were masters of their craft, building empires that would last for generations. But which one had a greater impact on America? Rockefeller and Carnegie came from humble beginnings, but their vision, drive, and relentless pursuit of success propelled them to the top of their respective industries. Let's dive into the world of oil and steel, where two giants clashed in a battle for supremacy. Competition was fierce in the late 19th century, and both Rockefeller and Carnegie had to contend with cutthroat rivals who would stop at nothing to get ahead. Rockefeller's oil company, Standard Oil, was the largest in the world, controlling nearly 90% of America's oil refineries. But Andrew Carnegie's steel empire was no slouch either, producing massive amounts of steel that built America's skyscrapers, bridges, and railroads. To build their empires, both men had to navigate treacherous landscapes of labor disputes, public perception, and regulatory hurdles. One of the biggest challenges they faced was labor unrest. Workers toiled for long hours in hazardous conditions, and strikes were frequent. Both Rockefeller and Carnegie were accused of exploiting their workers, paying them poverty wages while reaping enormous profits. The public perception of these moguls was far from flattering. They were seen as ruthless, greedy, and out of touch with the common man. But despite these challenges, both men persevered, using innovative strategies to stay ahead of the curve. Rockefeller's Standard Oil was the first company to introduce vertical integration, controlling every aspect of the oil business from drilling to refining to distribution. Carnegie's steel empire, on the other hand, pioneered the use of new technologies like the Bessemer process, which made steel production faster and cheaper. These innovations not only transformed their respective industries but also had far-reaching impacts on the economy as a whole. The growth of the oil and steel industries created millions of jobs, stimulated economic growth, and enabled America to become a global superpower. But their rivalry didn't just stop at business, it was also a clash of personalities and philosophies. Rockefeller was a ruthless businessman who stopped at nothing to crush his competition. Carnegie, on the other hand, was a more benevolent leader who believed in philanthropy and giving back to society. One pivotal moment in their rivalry was the formation of trusts, which would change the face of American business forever. The Sherman Antitrust Act of 1890 sought to break up monopolies like Standard Oil and Carnegie Steel, but both men found ways to adapt and survive. In the end, it was Rockefeller who emerged victorious, his oil empire surviving the trust-busting era largely intact. But Carnegie's steel empire didn't disappear. It was eventually sold to J.P. Morgan and became part of U.S. Steel, the first billion-dollar corporation in the world. So what's the legacy of these two titans? Rockefeller's oil empire paved the way for the modern oil industry, while Carnegie's steel empire helped build the infrastructure of modern America. But their contributions went beyond their industries. They helped shape the very fabric of American society, leaving behind a legacy that continues to inspire and influence us today. Rockefeller's philanthropic efforts, though criticized for their motives, helped establish the modern concept of foundation-based giving. Carnegie, on the other hand, believed in giving away his wealth during his lifetime, establishing over 2,500 public libraries and funding educational institutions across America. In the end, it's hard to say who built a bigger empire, Rockefeller or Carnegie. But one thing's for sure, their rivalry and contributions have left an indelible mark on American history. So, who do you think built a bigger empire? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more historical showdowns and content.